Let's give a signal to Lynn, although I'm not entirely sure how we do that exactly. I think we might need to do this. Somehow she noticed that. Somehow. See, so there you are. It sounds like the minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is. Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all. Fucking Christ. The minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. And he has a very good reason for it. A good reason. I told Lynn about what I had learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. Could you take me with you, please, if you leave? But still. That's still no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to Justice Minister then? The poor man, I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Do you think you can carry me? Alright, sure, not very handy, is it? Not having no legs. Maybe try taking the globe out first. Maybe. What are you gonna do with that globe? Cracking me in the head with it? Oh, this, pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question. Were you talking to someone just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing. It's a ghost, right? Are you talking about me? No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me. So I'm a dream, eh? Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? And if the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped if he isn't executed tonight. My daughter, my Emily. But what if that execution isn't the right thing to do? Come on, Lynn, if you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? We should do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think I'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping. In the only way I know how. By talking to the minister, maybe? We met again, Mr. Minister. But I've never seen you before. In any case, I'm a very busy man. If you're a dream, please don't bother me when I'm awake. I'm not a dream. Looks like this is just a waste of time trying to talk to this guy. I think you're right. Stubborn Justice Minister. Please stop speaking ill of me inside my own head. She just didn't have anything to say. Do you think there's something fishy about this kidnapping thing? Fishy? I mean, the demand is to carry out an execution that was already set to be carried out. Just like the minister said, there's no need for such a kidnapping. You might be right. Are you talking to someone or somebody again? No. There's no such thing. No such thing. I'm a realist. I'll never believe in them. Not in the existence of ghosts, not in this escape from prison, and not in this kidnapping. This realist is running away from several very real facts. And I me too. Anyway, let me try and find out more about this kidnapping. After all, I know where the kidnappers are. That's right, you have their telephone number. I think I'll go see what these kidnappers look like. And I guess we do need to go do that then. With our fancy new number. What took you so long? Your instinct was right, really, my dear. They had that restaurant was surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Except maybe you should make you should make it a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. After that hurts, Beauty, but that's okay. That's what I love about you. Be a little more gentle with our verbal hostage, please. Yes, yes, always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming in your face too, my dear. Yes, oh, wry smile. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright, I'll dream of you until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? Overall, Beauty, I was just taking a little breather. Alright, little lady, let me open the trunk for you. Taking something precious to manipulate others. So that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks those without the powers of the dead come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, that power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Just a Mrs. Little Girl is doing. Before this guy wakes up from his dream of beauty. I think we need to do something like this. Maybe? I think we then swing and I think get it stuck on the fan. Okay, yeah. So now what? Okay, we just do that, I guess. Oh, then we lower this then. Okay. Right? Done. Can't reach my destination from here. Okay, I think we just rock this then. Maybe? We move it. This is one of those things you like fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in this room, is something like this really necessary? But if something can be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. I wonder if I can make create a new core. Yes, now we need something to light it on fire. That makes sense. Maybe we can get this to spin faster? Something tells me I should have been on that. Maybe. Although, once I spin this, and we get this to burn brighter. Nothing. What happens if we open this? Again, something tells me all we want it to be over there. Can we even get down there? Oh, okay. You go from here? Just my imagination. You sure about that? Just my imagination, that's all he has to say? What an amazingly simple follow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use it to my advantage? I think I have just the idea. Maybe. Oh. I think I know what we need to do now. Assuming we turn this... Okay... Oh, okay, now I know what we need to do. If he was any more laid back, it would fall out of the crate. But look, that stream would go spinning around and around. Now, how can I make use of that? Can we get back up to the fan from here? Or is this just a cutscene? Yeah, it's just a cutscene. Fun. So we have to go the long way around. Fun. Although, once we do that, we can just get back from there. Methinks. Okay, we could reach it. Okay, we want this to burn brighter. Hopefully we can make it to the fan in time. Hopefully. Okay, now with that on fire, we can turn the streamers on fire. Although we kind of need to get there first. And with that we have to go the long way. And we go like that. One too far, there it is. One too far. Now we set this on fire. Okay. Now we're into the little lady. And, huh. What in the... What's going on here? This little lady is... Is this little lady really a daughter of the Justin Mister? What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on Lee's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? I'd like some bread and milk, please. At your service, my dear. Be back in a flash. Hey, mister. Yes, cute little lady? More juice, perhaps? All we have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy. I know, but we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. This house is where I used to live. What? I apologize, little lady. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, beauty? Why here at this girl's old house? Don't ask me. It was the other party in our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It's been empty for 5 years and apparently no one ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course. Now you be a good girl while I'm gone. Now, you just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. Not quite yet. The dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? What's going on here? What in the world? Why does the little lady have a Call of the Dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's apartment, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. It also means someone else must have saved her. I better ask her what happened. Wait, what is the book's... What do we get if we check the book? A book? I wonder what the little lady's reading tonight. Exciting adventure story, maybe? Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Did you look straight at me? Or was she taking a drink? Somewhere along the way, Camilla must have died. What could have happened to her? I better ask her. Could it be there's someone else with the powers of the dead besides me? Well, let's ask her then. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile? I'm sorry, I'm not Missile. My name's Cecil. Cecil. My name is Camilla. Camilla, so it is her. I know it. What happened to me? What is this? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Damn, I forgot there were no secrets in the ghost world. So I guess that kind of explains it then. Maybe. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember, sort of. You do? It looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? So go ahead, Cece. Sissy here. Him. Kidnapping then? Then asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about the part she asked you to go to Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. What park? Temsek Park. It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like the park, scary things happen there. Temsek Park, huh? What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be mad. She is, how come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right. Oh, that's right, the music box. That music box was in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know where, I'll pretend I don't know. You know, you don't have to humour me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I had it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before you were kidnapped, eh? I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. But it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box was in the park. I better let Lynn know. This is your old house? Yep, this is where you lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Miss Isle. Lynn's like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know, she's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Is he the Justice Minister? My father's gone. Gone? Maybe he passed away? No, that's not it. My dad... He's going to die, and it's all because of me. What do you mean, because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is... a detective. No wait, don't tell me your father is Detective Jout. That's right. What in the world? 5 years ago, something really bad happened. Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, that murder case. It was Mum's birthday that day. My mum and dad were working and I was home by myself. Then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mum. I set up that contraption. I'm home, Camilla. Why is it dark? I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption. I don't know how it was supposed to work. Party poppers on a cake, a birthday message. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked for them he asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. This is also unbelievably tragic. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jed's daughter? I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know. Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking, it's too dangerous. Cece, you're not gonna talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm gonna rescue you, hold on. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Okay, but we'll talk later, alright? Don't forget, you promised, Daisy. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search for the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? He's not here. But he's not here yet. If we couldn't meet at the restaurant, weren't we supposed to meet here? Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. To run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped, this place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Alright, as you wish, Beauty. I feel it, I sense something here in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. Alright, we're leaving. Pardon me, little lady? I guess this means that we're at a good stopping point, and, for once again, we're at the end of the chapter at this point, but, yeah, next time we'll go back to Lynn and the minister and tell them the good news, I guess? The fact that, the kidnapped little lady isn't the minister's daughter. But, until then, that has been, I'll see you.